Hi, this is Brian and welcome to my kind of YouTube video for starters. In this video we're going to be talking about how to create good quality YouTube videos. And so what I'm going to be doing is going over my setup as it pertains to production of YouTube videos. And one of the things that I've learned after a fair amount of study on the internet is that to get to the quality of a YouTube video, you need to look at the two major things, which is the quality of your audio input and that it's crisp and it's clear and there's no background noise. And then the second thing is good lighting. Now, if you have good lighting, you don't really need to spend, $3,000 on a digital SLR camera. There are plenty of very, very high quality, high definition cameras that are priced between $300 and let's say $800. So these would be cameras that 10 years ago would cost several $1,000s. So the $300 to $500 camera is an excellent buy. But let me tell you a little bit about the setup in our little studio here. And it starts with good lighting. And so we have a 3-point lighting system, which on this side we have what's called a key light, which is a stronger light. And this is a softbox. And so a softbox is a lighting system that has 5 light bulbs in it. Then it has a layer of what's called a diffuser, and then it has an outside diffuser. So it casts a very kind of soft light. So the great thing about soft boxes is that they cast a wide beam and they get rid of shadows. So a 3-point lighting system is a system that is from each direction at a 45-degree angle, and then what's called a hair light, which is above. Okay, so that gives you the total framing around your shoulders and around your head. So that's the lighting system. So if you have good lighting, again, you don't have to spend $3,000 to $5,000 on the fanciest DSLR camera. But it's important to get a line-in microphone on the video camera that you get. The camera that we purchased is the Canon M50 camera. And so we actually bought this from Canon directly, and we went to their refurbished area. And the reason we did that is we did a little bit of study, and as you may know, when people buy technology, a lot of people get in over their head very, very quickly. And so they'll go to Best Buy, they'll buy a camera, and they'll get it home, and they'll see all these instructions, and maybe it's somebody who's not, their technical aptitude is limited, and so they get overwhelmed. They take the camera back, they said it doesn't work, they don't know how to put the battery in. And so this actually falls into the category of refurbished. Okay, so refurbished does not mean it was gutted out and started over. The other thing that made me feel comfortable is, this is a Canon refurbished product. So they do have a limited warranty, but the price was pretty amazing. This is usually a $659 camera, and we purchased it for about $325 around there. So I thought it was a great deal. It showed up within a week, and so we're pretty happy with the camera. We got some more accessories coming with it, filters, remote controls. It has a lot of features that are, I think, interesting that we could apply later on. This camera does have a Wi-Fi feature, so after you record a video, you can upload it to another laptop or your DLNA network, server network in your home. So it's kind of a bit at the cutting edge, but a very reasonable price, at least what I thought. So that's the camera, lights, and then we have the backdrop. Now a black velvet backdrop like this, I think, works pretty well. It creates contrast between the presenter and the background and allows the camera to focus and get proper exposure, and it avoids all kinds of distractions. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about is, why have these YouTube videos? Well, in my opinion, I don't think YouTube videos are a direct kind of response and relationship between, in the selling process, of presenting an idea and people will buy immediately. here's where I think YouTube videos are very valuable, is that a YouTube video will create a following, and a following will create trust. And when people trust you, oftentimes they will look for ways to do business with you. So there's people on YouTube that, just are high quality. They do high quality presentations. They're very sincere. And sure, if they had a product that I needed, I would, certainly buy through them. So having a link in, let's say, your signature of all your emails will allow people who you're just getting to know, it'll allow them to kind of stalk you. And I mean that in the most kind of flattering extent. There's two choices. You can be chasing them. If you're chasing your prospect, guess what they're doing? Right. They're running, okay? So when you stop chasing and you provide valuable information that's helpful to them, then, it's that old rule of a reciprocal transaction. So they feel a little bit indebted to you. But again, you can build such an incredible following. There's people that have 500,000 people following them on YouTube because they provide quality content. And it's that kind of reputation building that you want in your marketing program as well. And so, you can repurpose this stuff. You can do one video that lasts, let's say, 30 minutes and then break it into little pieces. And so maybe it's, 10 little episodes of 3 minutes each. So you can see that's very efficient. You can put all these videos and YouTube links and the actual YouTube viewing window on your website. Other people can pick up the feed and the YouTube link and the video and post it on their site. So there's a lot of uses. Again, it's not, I don't believe YouTube is this be-all, the end-all solution. It's part of the tools in your toolkit to build a professional reputation online. So this is Brian French with the Marketing Freak Show. If you're a viewer and you're also in our Marketing Mastermind group in Tampa, we'll be posting this video on that homepage. So give us a look. We appreciate the old thumbs up, and we appreciate comments. So please leave some comments and thoughts, and if you have additional questions, we'd be happy to answer those as well. So thank you, and this is Brian French, and have a great day.